One of my comments recently, one of my followers said that Angos Melis and Helena's "it wouldn't change anything" will go down in their history books. And I agree. I think these two lines are super badass. And I think it's really cool because both of these lines come from much more passive members of the Targaryen family. And yet, with those two lines, they command the screen much more than their violent, aggressive male counterparts do. I talked about Rhaenys in the last video, so today we're going to talk about Helaena. I remember the feeling of watching that scene for the first time when they're on that balcony where she tells Aemond how he's gonna die. I literally got chills. It was my favorite Helaena scene by far, and I was trying to figure out why I love this scene so much. I think part of it is because I just love Ewan and Fia on screen together. I think that they're both incredible, and just watching two actors work is a really beautiful thing. But basically throughout all of season 2, we've seen Aemond on an absolute fucking tirade, like absolutely tearing down everything in his immediate vicinity as violently and viciously as possible, stopping at nothing to ascend to the throne. He's taken down Rhaenys Targaryen, another Targaryen princess, on one of the most skilled dragons that the Targaryen family has left. He rides the greatest dragon in the world. He is the strongest sword in King's Landing. He has burned his brother beyond recognition. And despite all odds, despite him being a second son, despite him being maimed so young, despite not having a dragon when he was born, despite all odds, Aemond has made it to the best position he possibly could be without literally killing Aegon. Then it becomes clear that this is as far as he's ever going to get. All of those sacrifices, all of that bloodshed, it all comes to a screeching halt. And the person to tell him that is his quiet, kind, innocent sister. A person that essentially represents the absence of violence is able to put his meteoric rise to a halt. He knows it too. Like, he knows that her visions come to reality. He knows there's nothing he can do. So again, he resorts to violence because that's all he's ever known to solve his problems. That's all he's ever used to get where he's at. I could have you killed. And it's almost like a spit to his face because the way she responds is with quiet elegance, very demure, very cutesy. It wouldn't change anything. He can't swing his sword out of this one. He's ridden this train until the end, and like everything else in his life, he has come just short. It's so devastating. And for a woman that embodies that elegance and non-violence to have so much power over such a violent aggressor, I think is just really cool to see. Especially in a show so filled with violence like House of the Dragon. It's like, it's just like so interesting. I love it so much.